Anish Giri scores his first victory in the tournament, winning against Kirill Alexeyenko. Well, what a marathon it was, right? And then this blunder in the end by Kirill. Can you describe how this game went for you?
No, the game was actually very interesting. The opening, I got a very good position. I know that after d5, I have I'm bordering slightly better. Then I'm not sure I played very well, but still I had some pressure. But at some point I had to trade queens and then go for a good knight in, slightly better knight game. Endgame, I think it was a draw, so that's why I didn't do it. And then he was really, really fine. And at some point he actually wanted, I think he was maybe thinking about tricking me because I think he could make a draw by taking just on b7. Yeah. I think he saw it. I think he wanted to do this. I mean, some people have done it to me in the Grand Prix and so on, like VE and also Firuza, like in Vaikanze. I mean, these kids sometimes instead of making a draw or playing for a draw, they start to go for some tricks. Mm-hmm. But okay, here I thought I'm a little more focused, so I managed to find the move b6, and then I'm pressing. And then it's actually a very interesting position because I think I have to give back the pawn, and I get this. I mean, we get 3 against 3, so it's totally drawn. But I have still some tricks. I had also the version to go a4, knight a4, queen a8. But I think both of what I did and also this didn't really lead anywhere. And 3 against 2 should be easy draw. But I don't think he played well. I don't know actually if I was winning at some point just properly, because I think I might have been. I mean, then when I got my king to e4, I mean, I didn't have time, unfortunately, either. Mm-hmm. But maybe it's still a draw. But I thought that I might just be winning it. But of course, what I did, I missed some of his resources, and at some point it was knight h1 check. I think draw immediately at some, which is very easy. Also, I mean, I think it's check. You usually give checks when you can. So this was very easy. I don't know why he didn't go knight h1. I mean. I don't know. I mean, before that, what computer says, I don't know. Usually, such endgames they are drawn, sort of always. But at some point, maybe in a study-like manner, I think he could have defended in general easier. Maybe not to go f4, maybe not to send the knight to h3, or. But yeah, and then of course. In the end already I almost had a heart attack because I realized that it's going to be my first ever win at the candidates, and I think I never had such a high heartbeat. The last moves I was already, I think today we need good doctor check after this game.
Well, you just played chess for like more than 6 hours. How do you keep yourself fit for such long games?
Well, in general, I don't think you have to be very fit to play good chess. There are a lot of chess players, very strong chess players with very big bellies, who seem not very fit, but they're still okay and they still do well. But yeah, I'm not particularly fit either. I do some sports. In particular for this tournament, I prepared. Did a lot of physical activities in my training during my training camps lately. So I've been trying, but. Basically, today's game was not that hard because at some point there was a phase when I didn't have to think much, and then I was actually looking. I thought that's going to be a draw, and then I was looking at the screens, and you saw 3 draws and win of Nepo. He did very easily, and everybody else was suffering. So somehow I thought it was like birthday. This whole tournament is like birthday party of Jan, except that the other kids they're coming, they're giving him presents, but they're not really happy to be there, nor are they really happy for the birthday boy. So they pretend to be his friends, but in fact, he's the only one happy with the presents. And so yeah, this is the kind of thoughts I was having for most of the game, to be honest.
Well, thank you, Anish, and now we'll leave you to go for dinner probably because it's so late. Thank you. Okay. See you next days.
Maybe breakfast already, yeah? Maybe breakfast already.
No, still too early for breakfast. Or maybe too late. Thank you.